His eyes were still shining like flashlights, and he had his hands tucked in his underneath of his shoulders. I mean, underneath his armpits, you know. Next thing I know, he goes to pull them out, and they're not fingers. They are long and they are claw like, and they had long nails. And he pulled them out and fanned them out, and I freaked out, stepped on the gas, and we got out of there as fast as possible. I was terrified, and so was he. So the next thing I know, I took him home. I went home. I got terrified. I went directly to my bed and I hid under the covers, did not want to come out. My dad came down and he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I told him what happened. I said, "You probably don't believe me, do you?" My dad's like, "Actually, I do, because I've seen some things myself." And it terrified me. I mean, it terrified me so bad, I had to go back the next day because I wanted to find out if what I saw was really what I saw. I wanted to rationalize it. So my dad helped me clean my gun, and he asked me if I was taking somebody with me, and I said, yeah, I was going to take the guy with me. So I left, and I was going up there to camp to see if I would see it again. And I decided I was going to go alone for whatever reason. I guess because I didn't want to put him in danger. So I went up there by myself, and he called me and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I told him, I'm up here. I'm trying to rationalize what I saw. I just need to know what I saw was actually what I saw. And he's like, "You're there alone?" And I said, "Yeah." So he said, "You better come get me, or I'm coming up there." And I left and I went and got him, and him and I spent the night up there surveillancing the entire area. And we actually had another incident happen. The trailer was gone, but and so was that dude. But the puppy was still there, which I thought was weird. So while we were making camp, it was okay. I'm just gonna give you an idea. It was December 1st, right? Well, it was or not December 1st. It was December 31st going into January 1st. So anyway, we were in the middle of building a campfire, and we heard a voice from the darkness, and we heard a dog barking, and the voice from the darkness was like, "Hey, is that you?" And she said some names, and we were like, "Nope, definitely not us." Well, the next morning when we looked at the tracks in the snow, there was only puppy tracks. There was no human tracks. So that was weird. And we have gone back since then. Like, we went a couple of times before him and I split, and we saw a lot of different crazy things. So I don't know what's up there, but it creeped me out. If you have any weird stories, let me know.